We don't chase the mainstream, we create the wave. 24/7, yeah, we elevate. Independent artists, that's the move we make. Indie Power Radio, let the beat break. Ay, late night vibes, headphones on tight. Indie Power streaming, yeah, we doing it right.
What's up, everybody? You already know what it is, man. I'm your boy ATG. You back on Indie Power Reactions for another reaction. Today, man, after doing the rap battle, like the best bars reaction I did, I found out who this kid was, and I wanted to watch one of his battles. So this one is Chess versus Fettuccine 20. This is on WeGoHardTV, so make sure you go check them out. I'm gonna make sure the link's down in the description box below. Before we get started, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit the sub button, and make sure you hit the bell so you get more of these reactions, man. You already know what it is. Let's get into it.
We go hard, make some noise.
Yeah!
Hello?
We go hard.
This is the main event, y'all. This is the main event, man, you heard? Long awaited battle, you heard? Yo, we flipped the battle on my right, man.
Cake life, man. Free the guys, man.
Make some noise.
Cake life. On the left.
Never the left. MTOO.
Oh.
We go hard.
We go hard.
Yo, we ready flip? It's on chess.
We go hard. Chess is home. So when I walk in and kick my feet up, I don't want to hear how you let me home, cause you a trap house nigga. We go hard ain't even Fetty's home. I've been legendary since killing Rock Boy. Around these parts I'll forever roam. If I'd have spanked you back then, you would have never grown. But like a blood glucose meter, this prick gon' see his levels shown. I ain't even gonna hold Fetty. This some shit you should have left alone. Cause like the skin complexion on a created player, it's
Damn.
this nigga's average as hell. And he been fiending for this battle as well. But just cause this made dog happy as hell, don't mean I ain't known this nigga from wagging the tail. Didn't you? Don't mean I ain't on this nigga from wagging the tail. Didn't your wife leave you? I should laugh at you. Calvin Cambridge, you thought what you and Shoe had was magical. You gotta be sniffing coke thinking them shoonie balls was getting left behind. You thought that breakup meant Spears X? Somebody must have gave Fed a line. He barely he thought that breakup meant Spears X.
He ain't got started.
Somebody must have gave Fed a line. He barely had my bread in time. This nigga barely had my bread in time. Somebody must have gave Fed a line. He barely had my bread in time. I hope this fella gets along.
I ain't gonna lie. You could tell the way he didn't play that off right. Like you could tell he almost forgot where he was going with it. You gotta when that happens, man, you can't let the crowd know. You can't do that.
Fed a line. He barely had my bread in time. This nigga barely had my bread in time. Somebody must have gave Fed a line. He barely had my bread in time. I hope this fella gets along. That fucking up endeavors get you harmed. He sent me my deposits and portions. I could have acted petty, but I'm calm. Told me he needed to make the money spread. I damn near did this for Fetty on the arm. But you ain't pay me meals. But you ain't pay me meals day. So that sounded like a stupid ball. But you ain't pay me meals day. So that sounded like a stupid ball. Wait, you ain't catching a punch, but you catching a punch. See, this is where you get charged. A truth assault. Nigga, you ain't even tough. I see you bluff and beat you up. Boy, I'm known full hands. Let's see if 20 equal up. Boy, let's see, I'm known 4 hands. Let's see if 20 equal up.
Okay, y'all see what he did there? That was clever. That was clever. I'm glad he reiterated because I ain't gonna lie, it went over my head until the second time when he reiterated. That was nice. That was nice. I kind of want to see this rebuttal though. He done had some good ones. He ain't had that one that's really just hit him in the gut yet, but he's had some good ones.
Let's see if 20 equal up. We created Almighty, where not a lot of fellas last. Niggas like Theory and Eclipse used to get a pass, but it wasn't enough room for the overheads. I had to check a bag. What? Boy, you know what I'd do to you? Put your close friend in a casket, end up black suiting you. It'll be crucial too. I'm talking your life before shooting. You'll be inside a funeral. You'll be... I'm talking your life before shooting. You'll be inside a funeral. Fetty'll be hurt if I office men, or it'll be Fetty in a hearse that the coffin in. Either way, it's collection plates. Putting Fetty in a church is what I'm offering. What you gonna tell me? How you was trapping all night making dough? And how you had to scale everything before you left? Nigga, way to go. I was
That was crazy.
Nigga, how you had to scale everything before you left? Nigga, way to go. I was famous, still thinking of ways to get bread faster. Like if rap don't work, it's back to the keys like Andre at the Met Gala. I had to risk it. Oh my God.
If that bar went over your head, look it up. That's all I'm gonna say. Look it up.
How you had to scale everything before you left? Nigga, way to go. I was famous, still thinking of ways to get bread faster. Like if rap don't work, it's back to the keys like Andre at the Met Gala. I had to risk it. Oh my God. It's back to the keys like Andre at the Met Gala. I had to risk it to make cake. Using a whisk, but I ain't bake. The army infested with these niggas pretending they ain't fake. He get locked up and go to PC, try to get in a safe place. Only way Feta rule prison if it isn't a state case. If it isn't a state case, I'm a crazy nigga toting canes, a lunatic that are loading blame. The person that's holding this hawk a maniac. I'm not a Hogan fan. Hit his noodle.
Damn.
Hit his noodle. Hit his noodle. Make pasta spill pasta on itself, yo. Or Zoem for every penny. Are you following the trail, bro? Fettuccine, linguine, ravioli. He forgot about them shells, though. No. Since he fettuccine, linguine, ravioli, the nigga probably got an elbow.
Okay. That was hard. That boy just flipped his whole name with the pastas and all and come in with the same bar with two different endings. That was crazy. That was crazy. Damn. I want to see this rebuttal. Buddy better come with that. He's hitting him with some jabs and it's only round one. So let's see how this goes.
Fettuccine, linguine, ravioli. He forgot about them shells though. Nah, since he fettuccine, linguine, ravioli, the nigga probably got an elbow. Have my Jamaicans give him rounds. He gonna end up pondy floor. That's what happens when somebody this major lays a nigga down. When you first started out as my student, I was...
Oh,
to be honest,
shit.
man, When you first started as my student, I was not a fan, but you learning well. I gotta hand it to my pupil like an eye exam. Magic trick, if disappear, something getting out of hand. Two texts, Rusev, fuck around and line is man. Now dumb shit, some dumb shit, a pump lift. But this drum clip, I drop everything like Craig's in trouble. Come quick.
That was dope. Like, Craig's in trouble. Hey, the Friday reference, man. And again, like I keep saying, it's a lot of the times, like, sometimes you might not get the bar, but it's some of the way that the theatrics that they do to kind of self-explain it. You know what I mean? So you really gotta pay attention sometimes. Like, so shit might go over your head. You might have to rewind and watch it again. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you will be like, what do you mean by that? And then when you, or like he did earlier, he'll reiterate. You know what I'm saying? But if not, you really got to pay attention and understand what's being said and why it's being said. But this man's dope.
Trick, if disappear, something getting out of hand. Two texts, Rusev, fuck around and line is man. Now dumb shit, some dumb shit, a pump lift. But this drum clip, I drop everything like Craig's in trouble. Come quick. Your niggas is fans. Those ain't your hitters. They only here cause they love balls. The only thing getting lifted on your team is J-Love Brawls. That's way different. I'm straight glitching. I'm shape-shifting, cake-like.
Okay, that was a strong round. He had some good jabs. I ain't really hearing no knockout lick, really. You know what I'm saying? But this, again, is only round one. Let's see what happens in round two. This next one's gonna be the rebuttal. I want to see just what Buddy got for him, to be honest.
I'm from Wagner Projects. You might know a couple niggas from the same block. Everybody might not be cool, but we all know we got the same ops. And where I'm from, YNs catch the most bodies. They let them things pop. See, it's a cheap price you get for them consoles. When will the game stop? Think about it.
Ooh.
Hold it down.
Okay, Buddy ain't coming here slacking now. He ain't coming here slacking. He ain't get the crowd reaction that he should have either off of that either. But that was nice. That was nice.
Be cool, but we all know we got the same ops. And where I'm from, YNs catch the most bodies. They let them things pop. See, it's a cheap price you get for them consoles. When will the game stop? Think about it. Hold it down, let me rap, y'all. I remember staying up all night, asking God, when will the pain stop? Cause my mama had 5 kids, ain't none of us have the same pops. We couldn't even go outside together. We shared the same shoes and the same size. It's different. Think about it. We had to wear the same shoes and the same socks. But they say when it rains, it pours. We had to make Kool-Aid with the raindrops. Y'all gotta let me rap though, hold on. Y'all gotta let me rap. You get the water real quick, bro? Damn. Fuck.
Oh, he done forgot.
And that was some bars from Chess.
Got him on that though.
Is it my hardest? Yes. Got him. I ain't even get started yet. When it come to We Go Hard rappers, this young man is the best. Facts. Always been one of my favorite battlers. So I ain't hesitate to hand him a check. Honestly, I wasn't even trying to shoot at you. I was just going to blame at your set. I was ready to make a movie with Rambo. Now I gotta put all this ammo on Chess.
Okay. He coming now. He coming with it.
See, I'm a man of respect. So salute to the Troy era. But honestly, none of y'all really fire. And I fucks with the attitude era. But honestly, some of y'all really liars. Pretending like you ain't make AE for the O. I sometimes be thinking, why us? No crowd reaction when we rap, but going crazy for our ops. Y'all really biased, heartburn, all that gas built up just gonna make Chess feel a fire. What you know about heartburn, little nigga?
Okay, I see what he did there. That was actually pretty clever. I ain't gonna lie, cause I was like, wait a minute, what? And then he hit him with the you know what heartburn feel like? Okay, that was nice.
Some Tums.
What you know about heartburn, little nigga? You got little lungs. You ain't ready for the smoke, my heart?
The fuck?
I understand it more than you.
You ain't ready for the smoke, my heart? You ain't been through enough. Always acting so intense, like you so tough. To the blade, twist to the left, he gonna loosen up. Every other bar, he talk about how the Thule bust. Y'all wanna know how I know Chess ain't got the heart to be shooting guns? Last time he seen a shotgun, calico, or DNA, he threw it up.
That's a fact.
Last time he seen a shotgun, calico, or DNA, he threw it up. You ever lose your love? Had to get it all back from the bottom? Like when you lose a plug, I feel protected when I grip a weapon. So with every ratchet, I use a glove. Ruger dump. Bullet gets stuck in his head like music does. I'm about to snap, clap, and beat Chess. This shit sounding like computer love.
Okay. Now he flipping his name on him too. That was dope. So they going back and forth. I don't really know who I've got on top at this point though, really. So y'all drop a comment, let me know what y'all think. Who y'all got so far? And we'll do that again at the end of the video.
I'm about to snap, clap, and beat Chess. This shit sounding like computer love. Yes, you the one that been on all the big stages. But when it come to holding this league down, we do not compare. Oh, you don't know. This static shit been hot some years. Oh, you don't know. It was real static that got us here. Oh, you don't know about the fights, battles, and diss tracks. Cause he been hiding under a rock somewhere. See, when you first got lit, the cakes was just set. Now it's all about gun titles because the cave is just set. You barely be at Steve's battles, but follow Rock every way that he steps. Little frail nigga, I could see with every punch is caving your chest.
Okay, I done heard him use his name against him a couple times at this point. And I'm starting to, I don't know, man. This one's tough. This one's kind of tough. Let me know where y'all at, man. Let me know.
How you close to the Rock now? You're supposed to be close to the Steams. And I don't want to hear no bullshit, but I'm equally dedicated to both of my teams. If shit go down right now, I'm the one that's gonna approach with the beam. Nah, we gonna do it like the Netflix show. To find out if Chess is cake, we gonna have to cut him open to see. But y'all heard what he said, right? Chess is home. And like a creative player, he about to set the I'm about to flip that shit. You know what else you could do with a creative player? Extend the nose and switch his wig.
Got him. Got him. Okay, now he's taking his own bars and using them against him. Now I'm starting to lean more Fettuccine 20 got this round. That's my personal opinion. Don't hold it against me, but I didn't hear. It might be because Chess went first. I don't know, but he seemed like he getting the better side of round one, in my opinion. Fettuccine 20 getting the better side of this one.
You talk about creating a player setting the skin tone? You stupid. If I create a player, it's only gonna have 99 steals and 99 shooting.
Oh, damn.
It's only gonna have 99 steals and 99 shooting. Since I got the shooter, you make yours with assists, you're gonna be passing. And don't forget to make it with 99 rebounds, how much you be crashing. This shit really like playing 2K, Lou, nigga. I got the whole roster shooting. Any problem, that's my solution. First chance I get, I kill an enemy. I'm an opportunist. The Mac leave his brain cells on the sidewalk. Prostitution. What your mama Duke did? Name you after a Wu-Tang member? Shit, back in the day, she probably caught the tour. VIP, backstage passes. Niggas probably caught the draws. That's why your name Raekwon? Well, I could kill Raekwon off his floors. I don't care if it's him or the Wu-Tang Raekwon. They gonna have to Raekwon off the floor. Catch him.
Ooh. Okay, so now not only has he used his rap name against him, he's also his stage name against him. He's also used his actual name against him. That was nice, and that kind of seemed like this all stemmed from him, from Chess's bar with the same shit. So it's like, I'm wondering if this is off the top of the head now, because if it is, this is nice. I don't know if it is or not. I know a lot of people do they battles where they write their stuff down, but if what he's saying now is actually coming off the top of the head, that's nice. It's impressive.
I catch him sitting inside the whip, give him the mill and skate off on some Sonic shit. I'm faithful to any ratchet that got a switch. I told my Jamaican bitch to clap him. She said monogamous. This shit back.
What?
I said I'm faithful to any ratchet that got a switch. Told my Jamaican bitch to clap him. She said, "Man, this shit bag finna take."
Okay, I feel like I need to break that down. Basically, he took the word monogamous and made it more like I'm not gonna miss. So I don't know if y'all caught that. I wanted to break that down for y'all, so because some people might have been like, I don't even get it. You know what I'm saying? When he said that, it was like saying monogamous, right? But he was saying, I'm not gonna miss. So you gotta pay attention.
This shit bag about to take a loss to me. In my day, you pay if you don't move off impulse. It costs to think. Jaywalking ticket. The 12 get him from across the street. Or the scope. Eyeballing the title. Monsters Inc. It's the O-Gram.
Damn.
Or the scope, eyeball in the title, Monsters Inc. It's the O-Gram, you fucking clown. If my niggas push up, it's the correct way. We up in pounds. Make sure 2 arms lock on them, the chest gonna touch the ground. But if you touch the flesh of my flesh, spill the blood of my blood, he getting shot. Nah, split him down his belly with the ox. It's gonna be a nigga from the exit wounds. Now it's dark and hell is hot. Yeah, I'm a semi-tucker. Yeah, I'm a semi-tucker. You ain't the only top dog, it's plenty of us. My work came from overseas. With all these blocks, I did Wimby numbers. Thule spray. You ain't the only top dog, it's plenty of us. My work came from overseas. With all these blocks, I did Wimby numbers. Thule spray, move smooth as Shay with the thunder. And I bring the heat for your best warrior, Jimmy Butler. I put 15 in your nugget. What the fuck you gonna do? This shit like Joker stats. He get the 50, 25 with the 22. Get me piston. Get me piston. This shit like Joker stats. He get the 50 with the 25 and the 22. Get me piston. Be assured I'm aiming at Thompsons. If not, then I'ma send goons with the Rockets.
Wow.
You can tell.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I fuck with Chess real hard, man, cause I've heard some amazing bars come from him. But I think Fettuccine 20 taking this first round. What y'all think? And this, don't get me wrong, I believe this video is about over, so it's only the first round, which means you're gonna have to go to WeGoHardTV to make sure you watch the entire battle. But so far, it looked to me like Fetty got the first one.
You could tell by my facial expression. I don't care. I can't help it. It's like a natural reaction when the nose flare. You right. I got attachment issues. Me and my wife been separated a whole year. But it's gonna be like when we just got married. I stuff a cake in the freezer the whole year. You bought the Lokes here? Y'all ain't moving nothing. But you be knowing all the moving information. You bought the Lokes here? Y'all ain't moving nothing. You just knowing all the moving information. That's a fact, Miller. Listen, you bought the Lokes here? That's my music. That's my music, you heard? Listen, we bought the Lokes here. I don't know why I started that shit. That's why. Let's go. We bought the Lokes here. Let me say it this time, though, y'all. Let me just say it this time, please, y'all. Y'all did that shit already. You bought the Lokes here, but you ain't moving nothing. You just knowing all the moving information. Well, we ain't come to play chess. We got a bunch of pieces, moving information, because life is like chess. Once you touch that piece, you got to make a move with it. But depending on what piece I touch, I move different. But what do they always say? It's chess. It ain't chest. Well, I bet when I put chess on the T, it'll make sense. Now, I don't know if they gonna call this a 30 or a 21. It's the same outcome, my nigga, 21. Now, what the fuck you gonna say?
Give it up.
All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say Fetty got that one, because Fetty had some of the better bars in my opinion. Definitely some more punchlines. So I gotta give round one of this rap battle to Fetty. That's all we got for this battle, though. That's all we got for this video. Make sure you check out WeGoHardTV. I'm gonna put a link down to their channel down in the description box below, along with the original link to this video, in case you want to watch it without me talking over it and stopping it and pausing it and doing all that. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit subscribe and hit the little bell notification so you get more reactions. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. You know what it is. I'm your boy ATG. Till next time, man. We are out of there.
We don't chase the mainstream, we create the wave. 24/7, yeah, we elevate. Independent artists, that's the move we make. Indie Power Radio, let the beat break. Ay, late night vibes, headphones on.